Hi. Hello? It's me, Miles, your best friend and host of this channel. I got something really exciting today in the mail, and I wanted to share it with everybody. My oh so sweet partner, Kate, and fiance, Kate Martinez, got me Dialects from Kickstarter, and it just got here in the mail. I literally just opened this. This is how it arrived in like a cardboard wrapper, I guess, is what it was. And so now I'm going to have so much fun trying to figure out and unwrapping what all of this is. There is, I don't even know. So there's a mystery bag. I think it's just tied with silk. Yep, just tied with silk. A card box, just like that. Oh, I think it's a bag. A satchel? A bag. Some sort of placard. Oh, there are words. Your copy of Dialect is here. So there's that. And a book. So we'll be going through those really quickly. I guess we'll start with I think I'm supposed to start with the card. So it's got this gorgeous pattern on it. I don't know if you can see that. But this beautiful pattern from Thorny Games saying, my copy of Dialects is here. Thank you. It's a little weird that it was in the middle of the pile. It could have been anything. Given my upbringing, might have been anthrax. Hi, kitty. Oh, good. The kitty is going to just knock everything off. Perfect. Thank you. What a delight he is. You'll meet him, I'm sure, in every video he'll be making a guest appearance. Oh, good. Here he is. Bane of my existence. You have to love them, right, folks? So here we have, let's see. I apologize. Again, my glasses are not with me, so I have to sort of make this up as I go along. Holding your hand, started a conversation, play test random bits, prototype with better bits to a promise. So it's basically going through the story of Dialects and how it came to be. Nothing concrete, no things, but basically it started as a convention, as an idea, and then it turned into a play test, and then became something more. We have a wish or 3 to share with you. May you find something special here. May it lead to fun and thoughtful moments with friends and strangers. May you get some shiny new language at the end to call your own. So I guess I should start by saying I did not support this. But I very badly wanted to. It was one of those things where I completely missed the bandwagon on Dialects. I set reminders in my phone and in my apps to try and remind me of things that I'm interested in, but I tend to not back things until like the very last second. I'm one of those people, just because I don't want to support something aimlessly. I want to be very careful and targeted, because I had a bit of a problem, which maybe we can talk about in a later video. But I had a bit of a problem with Kickstarter. I probably spent close to like a tenth of my income one year on Kickstarter projects that I'm still getting. So I'm a big supporter, big fan of Kickstarter, but now I try to be very, very targeted and calculating with what I get. So I missed this one, though. It seemed really reasonable. I think it was like $30 for the base game. And it looked really cool. Basically, Dialects is what happens when languages die. And so what you do is, as you play through the game, you create your own dialect with the players. Very unique, very specific, and targeted for that group of people. And you tell a story. And that story is told in this new language. Dialect and language is very... There's some very interesting discussions that can be had about it. But basically the idea is, when does a dialect become a wholly new language? There is no concrete criteria to discuss that. So, the difference between French and German is, apparent, and very, very clear. But what happens when does, say, Cockney differ from English? They're the same root language, but that's, even though Cockney is just a dialect, when does it become something else, something new? And so the idea is there are stories that can only be told in certain languages because of that, and they're all but untranslatable. Well, at a certain point, when the language dies, those stories die with it. And this idea came about resurrecting stories and ideas, and it just it blew me away that somebody was making a game out of this, was gamifying loss of culture for people, and I just really, really badly wanted to support that. But I forgot. But thankfully, I have a delightful partner who very much remembered how excited I was and decided to support it. And 2 years later, it finally came. Quick little sidebar: they didn't know how Kickstarter works, so they thought they were getting it in like August, and they would get it by like September or something, and it would, they'd be able to give it to me for Christmas. That's not how Kickstarter works. You support the thing that's been researched, and then they go through the development process, and then you get it. So it took 2 years, 1 year longer than they estimated. So I finally got it today. So happy Christmas 2017, 2016 to me. I'm very excited for this. So we got the card out of the way. Now I guess I'll go with the bag, because I think it's a bag. So it's it starts off, it's got this beautiful script on it, and it's really quality. So Dialect, name of the game, literally. It has some beautiful material. I think it's muslin, and there it is right there. A game about language and how it dies. And it's so pretty. And then, of course, build a language, you build a world. It just has this stunning picture work, this stunning script. I honestly, I'm in love with it, but I have no idea what goes in here. I assume it's all of these other delightful things that came with the game. So we'll hold on to this for right now and set it aside. Maybe we'll put the stuff in there. But I'm a little bit afraid to go to this one next, but I think it's probably good. This is the book, Dialect. I think this is the rule book. Yeah, this is the rule book. So you can see right from the opening. First off, the cover. It is so thick. It is such a solid book. Like, I am amazed at just how thick it is. Like, this doesn't feel like it's going anywhere. It's very weird to have something that's like, talks about the ephemerality of it, and then you can even see it kind of, the script is literally burning itself away. But like the book itself, like I don't want to, yeah, like it can take a hit. I don't know why I did that. But I think that's like my go-to, like whenever I'm like, is it gonna, like I want to punch it or I use like because I got a hard head, and I've known that since I was a kid. I haven't put it through any walls, but I'm pretty sure it could. But yeah, so the table of contents, you can see right there, it's got like beginning the game, rules of play, flow of play, backdrops. I'm sorry I keep taking it in and out. Once again, my eyes are not so good, so I'll have to be getting that those contacts soon. What? I'm gonna need to sit down for a minute here and just like it's an impressive rule book. Like it's so thick. It has so many pages. I think it's like 150 pages. Like this is unreal. The scope of this. Do you just sit down with it? I'm not gonna. That's probably not another video, but I'm tempted to just be like, once upon a time there was a game. But yeah, even here, chapter 1, beginning, it starts with a quote by Toni Morrison, of all people. "We die, that may be the meaning of life, but we do language. That may be the measure of our lives." like right from the get-go, they're setting this up as like a battle between, you know, life and death, and the measure of it literally being language, which, you know, Toni Morrison said it, so it has to be true. I don't have a problem with Toni Morrison. Don't let me give you that illusion. I have a history with Toni Morrison, with Beloved in high school, and so I think she's a brilliant author, brilliant wordsmith. I just don't like that she says what she means in her introduction. But hey, maybe that's what an introduction is for. Anyway, I think this quote is just perfect for this game, and I'm amazed that they're just, the hits are just coming right away. I have a deep feeling that I'm just gonna cry uncontrollably during this game. Yeah, that's got to be exactly what it's for. So the bag for the game, the book just fits perfectly inside of it, and the cat is up again. So the book fits perfectly inside of it. Gosh, and that looks so pretty too. All right, so that's the book and the bag. And we've got the card game. And I can't even read this. A game about how language dies, dialect. The language deck. So you can see that right there. And there's just stunning, like, words and... Oh, that's probably better. So it just has beautiful pictures, beautiful design work. Oh no! It's one of these. So it's very, like, you can feel it. The outside is beautiful, glossy material. The tactile sensation is amazing, but it's so tight that I just know that, like, one of these drunken nights I'm gonna, like, pop up and I'm gonna be like, let's play this game. I'm gonna tear off this lip so quick and so easily, and that's just gonna break my heart. So it's not necessarily a bad thing, but because it's so well crafted and it's so tight, I fear I'm gonna ruin it. Okay. Huh. I can't tell. So there are two decks here. One of them says story and the other says legacy. I'm wondering if maybe, you know, maybe I should have read the rules before doing this. But you guys, it's 150 pages. Like, I just got off a family vacation. That's like a weekend. That's going to take some time. And it may be, you know, it may be a non-starter because I can't open these to save my life. I thought I had everything open beforehand, but maybe not. So my question right now, and I guess I can just start with story, is this the deck or is that? Yep. Okay. So the deck for story has multiples of these cards. So you can just see that there's like multiple cards named story, and each of them have a different word on them, and it looks like, it gives you directions for what type. So things like healer, leader, and protector. You know, different aspects of the story, it looks like. And then legacy, I wonder what legacy is. It looks like, so maybe those are the nouns. Maybe those are character. So let's see, the good old equation: story plus character plus conflict equals story. So story equals character plus conflict. Maybe story deck is the character and legacy is the conflict. Because yeah, it looks like this is the verb. So you've got faction, ritual, discovery. Those can be very active things that impact a character in a meaningful way. So maybe Maybe these get mixed. Maybe people get specific ones that they can then play or interact with. I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm going to try and keep them as separate as I can, and then put them back into the box. There are literally dozens of them. It feels like a very thick set of cards, and depending on how many they have, and how many that you get, the number of combinations would just be astounding. It's been a while since my combinatorics class, so I'll leave that for another day. So that goes, I assume, into the bag as well. Not quite as my OCD is kicking in. It's not quite as flush and as flat and as pretty as it was, but I mean, it's all together, so that's nice. And then I guess finally we have the mystery bag of silk. I know a little bit about materials. I don't know that much. It feels strong. It feels like it could be silk, but I'm not sure. Okay, so there are two plastic bags. They look identical. I wonder what's in them. It looks like rope and some sort of stone? What? Okay, so we have a long string, some sort of twine. It doesn't really have any give, so yeah, I'm assuming twine. It feels like it's made of some sort of synthetic, and would look like markers? Some sort of stone markers, like an abacus? Like you can just slide them along the rope like that, but there's no way to prevent them. Why would you need 5? 2 sets of 5? I mean, they're pretty. Don't get me wrong, they're pretty, but aren't there easier ways to count to 5? Mystery bag, you are filled with more mysteries. I don't understand. I am going to put them back into the plastic for right now, because I don't know. The plastic inside of the silk, are they supposed to be kept separate? I don't understand. Are they supposed to be a secret? Why is it such intense black? I don't understand, but that's okay. That's what I assume the 150-page rule book is for. It's going to explain all of these mysteries to me, and we'll find out why we need to count to 5 in such an interesting way. And then they fit. They fit right on top of those inside of my cute little bag. I love it. It's so adorable, and it all fits nice and neat inside. I'm a little bit weirded out because there's no way to carry it. Unless I missed something. Maybe that's what they're for. No, that's ridiculous. Because, yeah, there's no way to secure. And those would be tiny. It would be... Come on. Get real. Get out of here, YouTube. But it's adorable. And I think that this would be so cute on my little gaming shelf. Maybe I'll show a picture of it on my gaming shelf. I think people would get a real kick out of it because it's not like a classic box. It just having that set, yeah, just like that up against a wall would be really amazing and super, super cute. I love this. This is so pretty, and I'm super excited to find out how it works. I'm super excited to play it. I'm hoping it'll be easier to explain than 150 pages of text. I really, really do. I'm so excited to play this game. You have no idea. And I'm hoping I can get friends over and we can all play together. But this is a real thick rule book, right? I don't know. Okay, these are just my personal fears that I'm sharing with you. So, in conclusion, beautiful design, amazing attention to detail. Super excited for it. Could use a strap. just missing a little strap. Maybe they'll tell me why I shouldn't carry this game slung over a shoulder like a cute little bag. But that's it for the Dialect unboxing. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I certainly did, because that was a super pretty game to finally get after 2 years of waiting. Gosh, I've waited so long for this game. Anyway, I hope you guys had fun. I hope you're happy. This is me, Miles, signing off, and catch you later. Bye for now.